Hey everybody, welcome to the Saturday show here on the Paranormal Portal. I'm so thrilled you guys are here. We've got a special treat tonight as we're joined by Debra Varner, who is the Paranormal Portal Psychic, and she's joining us to offer free readings to callers of the show. So if you want a little peek ahead at what's coming in your 2023, then by all means call in to the live number 720-923-0500. But give me a couple minutes, we're going to connect to the network and we're going to be off and running. Don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the Paranormal Portal. It is Saturday night here on the show, and we got a really special show lined up for you guys tonight. We are, of course, going to be joined by our very good friend, very wonderful Paranormal Portal family member for years now, who's been coming on the show and helping those that choose to call in by offering free psychic readings. And tonight, of course, this is happening. And I'm speaking, of course, of our good, wonderful friend, Mrs. Debra Varner. Welcome to the show, Deb.
Hey, Brent. Hey, everybody. Good to be back.
Good to have you back. Thanks again for coming on and doing this. As always, it's a pretty incredible, rare treat, but we're thrilled to have you here. How's everything in your world?
Everything is good. Got a lot of high energy, but everything's good.
Yeah, it's been quite a period of time lately, and you and I were just talking a little bit before the show. It's just one of those cycles we're in or something. But man, everything feels heavy right now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does for me as well. I don't know what it means necessarily, but man, I can sure feel it. But ladies and gentlemen, the way to get a reading, if you're not familiar with this, is you can call in 720-923-0500. I guess I'm gonna have to put something up on the screen. I'll maybe put up on this screen that I have on the show. I'll put up the phone number as well. But it is the opportunity for you to call in 720-923-0500 and just hold the line. Here's the thing: the readings. We do our best to move them along as quickly as we can, but it's not uncommon to be on hold for 25 minutes, 40 minutes, even sometimes longer. Just be patient. The queue usually fills up pretty quick, but I promise. Deb, are you going to be able to do overtime tonight if necessary?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so if we do go long, just know that we will end up just doing overtime in YouTube only. So we'll cut off the network at that time, and we'll do overtime. So if you call in, here's the protocol basically. You'll call in, we'll say, who are we talking to? You can just give your first name, and then let Deb know what kind of reading you would like. Would you like a personal, just generalized reading? Like, hey, what's coming up for me? If you'd like to know about your love life, about your, a job situation, or, anything else, I would just caution, try not to go into things that are really, really personal. It doesn't really fit well with the live show. You can certainly contact Deb after the shows or whatever if you have something that's much more sensitive or personal to get into. She's absolutely been amazing, helping a number of people that have reached out to her, both through the shows and outside of the shows. But just your name, what kind of reading you want, and that's it. Now, during the course of the readings, there are oftentimes pauses. And a lot of people feel uncomfortable with the silence. It's like, what do I do? Is this where I'm supposed to talk? Well, just relax, because this is Deb's process. This is her contacting her guides, talking to her guides psychically, and finding information from your guides that you may need to know. So it is a bit of a process. If there is silence, don't let that make you uncomfortable and feel like you should be filling it with sound. It's just part of the process. So when Deb says they say, they telling me what they want you to know is the they is her guides that are talking to your guides. Again, just to recap that, because that question comes up a lot. So, and I would ask any callers to try to keep your questions to, just a couple questions if you could, please. I know when you get a reading, it gets really exciting and you get really tuned in, and then suddenly you have more things you're wondering about and you want to know more. Just please understand we have people on hold, and to be as polite as you can to keep that moving along. I don't want to cut anybody's reading off. I don't want to say, well, your time's up, hang up. I don't want to do that to anybody. So just keep your questions to a minimum. Again, you can follow up. Deb does private readings outside of the show. You can organize that with her if you're looking for more in-depth information, or if you want more time to dive into what's going on with you. And you can do that by emailing her, and this is in the show description as well on YouTube, but Purple Mystic Reader, all one word, at gmail.com. So gmail.com, Purple Mystic Reader at gmail.com, or Purple Mystic Readings. What is your Facebook group again, Deb?
It's Purple Mystic Readings by Deb.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to misspeak. Okay, and that's on Facebook, so if you want to get in touch with Deb through Facebook, you can do it that way, or through her own Facebook account, which is Deborah Davenport Varner, and Deborah is Debra. As you can see, I misspelled that for years, but I've since learned. So... with that being said, we got a couple calls on hold. Deb, are you ready to start diving in?
I sure am.
All right, well, let's get started. And ladies and gentlemen, again, 720-923-0500 is the number. So if you're looking for a reading, if you want, it helps to get in the queue earlier. Otherwise, you're going to be in it for a little bit of a haul. So let's get to the first one here. And this is coming from area code 480. You're on the air.
Oh, hi, Brent.
Hi.
Hi, Deb.
Is this Taz?
Hi.
Hi, Taz.
Yes. Hi.
Welcome to the show. We're doing good. I'll let you talk to Deb, but thanks for calling in and being our first caller tonight. Hi.
Little one wants to say hi.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, I'll let you talk to Deb.
Thanks.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I just basically want a general read, and you kind of know I've been a little over anxious about things lately. So, yeah, just a general.
Okay, let's see what you have to say.
Yes, you are.
Well, I'll tell you right away, you have a lot of ancestors around you right now. I don't know if you've been calling on them, but they're there.
Yeah. I have not been able to understand what's going on.
Okay, well, they're there. They're there for support. There's a mother. No, there's a grandmother that has been trying to contact you in your dreams.
And where?
In your dreams.
I did have a dream about my grandma a couple of nights ago.
Hmm?
No, Gina.
Attention. I'm not sure what the message is, but she says she wants you to pay attention.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see, what else are they talking about? Okay, they're telling you it's the wrong time of year to be stressing over work. Okay. They're talking about it might not always be easy, but
Yeah.
you're so big on Christmas and family. What they're wanting you to do is concentrate a little bit more on the meaning of Christmas and what's going on around you. They want you to stop stressing over work so much. Their comment is, it's going to be there. You know it's going to be there. So take some time to enjoy what the season is about. And it's caring and loving. This isn't supposed to be, and I know it is, but it's not supposed to be a stressful time.
Yeah.
What are they talking about? Stop stressing about oldest daughter. Oldest daughter is fine.
Oh, God. Wow, talking about hitting it on the head there. Oh.
They're talking about her moving back and forth with classes. Don't worry about friends. They say she's got a couple of good friends.
Okay.
She's doing good. And they're talking about stop with the mama syndrome because she's doing good. Okay, don't worry so much about oldest daughter. She's doing good. The only thing is stressing some over grades, but they don't foresee any problems there either. So.
Yeah, she's got finals coming up. She has one more on Monday, and she's doing good, but she's been really stressing about these projects.
they're talking about don't worry about it. She'll be fine. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So they just want you to stop stressing so much.
Yeah. Well, when you got family coming out from other places and expectations, it's like old patterns again.
Call on ancestors. They'll be there to help you. They're gathering.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that, things are going where they should be, and just been feeling lost, that's it.
Just don't stress so much, because it just feels like things are going to be okay. Just try to pay attention to the message that Grandma's got. They're definitely stressing. Pay attention to Grandma's message. They're still not giving me what it is, but Grandma is trying to get through to you. So
I'm going to pay attention then. Thank you. And everybody says,
but yeah, things are going pretty good. Things are going better than what you think they are. So your guides are not wanting you to stress so much. They're talking about enjoy things. So, and when you got ancestors around you, you can call on them for help. That they're there for you. They're there to help out wherever they can. I mean, especially when it comes to cooking, they're really good.
Yeah. I'm always calling on them when I'm throwing something together and making up things in the kitchen.
Yeah, because you got help.
And I'm like, what do you guys think, eh? Shall I throw this in? Thank you. Yes, she is on track. That's good.
Okay.
Thank you. You guys have a good holiday if I don't get to talk to you sooner.
Thank you, Taz.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, good night.
Bye.
That was cool. Good first call. And next up, we got one from Down Under. Are you ready?
Oh, my.
Yeah, they're calling in all over the world for you, Deb. That's how big this is. All right, let's get to this one from Australia. I think this is Aussie. Is that you, buddy?
Yep, it's me.
Hey, welcome to the show, brother. Aussie Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
Hey, Aussie. How you doing?
Not too bad. Well, to start off with, back on early Thursday morning, my cat gave birth to 3 kittens.
I know. I saw the picture. Oh, my goodness. They are so cute.
Yes, and at the moment, we're still sort of struggling a bit, so I just need a general reading, please.
They're calling out that, let's see if I get it right. Okay, they're working on a place for you. It almost looks like it's going to be a lot like the last situation. It's going to be a job and place to live together again. Now, they're talking about within the next few weeks.
Oh, goody. The hard part is finding a place to rent because I've got the cats and the dog.
Yeah.
Because most places won't accept. I'm really struggling the most, actually.
It's almost like a flyer. I know it's hard to explain because it seems a little bit different there. Here we have like billboards with that people put flyers up on, but it feels a little bit different there. But it's almost like there'll be a flyer talking about this job.
There's something like a community notice board or something.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find it. I don't know where it is.
Definitely watching to see what I can find, because that's where you're going to find it. They're showing me that piece of paper with the information on it, and it's definitely going to be the combination again. Somebody's looking for someone to live on the property and help out. How good a handyman are you?
If they want something destroyed, I'm very good at that. Otherwise, not very good.
Well, that's kind of what they're talking about, almost a handyman type thing. Yeah. But yeah, definitely.
When it comes to fixing, when it comes to fixing things, I'm definitely no good at it. Cars barely keep them together.
Well, learn as you go. You have to. Yeah, they're talking about it should show up in the next couple of weeks. Keep an eye out because they're definitely going to be pushing you in that direction. And this one has the potential of lasting for a little while.
Mm.
So, yeah, they're definitely going to push you in the direction of this one. According to them, it looks really good.
Okay.
So,
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Okay. I don't know, you still looking for love?
Yeah, I'll find my love eventually. Yeah, there somewhere.
I'm talking about somebody coming along the first of the year.
First of the year.
Yeah.
It'll be the first of my life if she comes around.
Huh? Well, they're just right now they're working on a lot of the different aspects in your life to try to help you. Job definitely, and they're definitely talking about love. So,
Every aspect of my life that they can help me with, I'm absolutely right now failing in at the moment. So help is very much needed.
Well, they're for sure working with you. So hang on, and things should start picking up a little bit in a few weeks. If you can hang on that long though. You're one of those
In
that,
a few weeks it'll be New Year. It's the New Year in a few weeks, so yes, I can hang on that long.
yeah. So
Gosh, that's only a year already. Holy crap. Wow.
but that's about all they're talking about. They're definitely pushing towards that job and home thing. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd definitely keep an eye on the notice boards.
Yeah,
yes,
keep an eye
please.
on those. Absolutely. It's good to hear from you, Aussie.
Yeah, I've been busy trying to keep up with everything and end up following new channels and
Uh-oh. What?
keep forgetting about Paranormal Portal.
Did you say other channels?
Oh.
What?
I've just been following.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm checking other social medias out and I'm getting hooked on those and keep forgetting
good.
about YouTube.
Well, very good, sir. It's good to hear from you, and keep us posted how things are going, okay, buddy?
Will do.
God, a bunch of ice just fell off my roof. Oof. All right, thanks, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye,
Okay.
Aussie.
All right, we're going to go, well, God, we got about 2 minutes before the break, so we might as well introduce this one at least, and this is area code 904. You're on the air. How you doing?
Hello, can you hear me okay?
I can. Now, just so you know, we're about 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes from going to a break, so I apologize, but when we hit the break, just please hold the line, okay, and we'll come right back to you on the other side.
I understand.
All right, very good. I'll let you talk to Deb.
Hi, Deb. My name is Terrence.
Terrence. Okay. What can I do for you tonight?
Oh, I suppose a general reading.
Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, they're talking about you being a double make hair type of person. You step into life with a little bit of caution, but you also have that little daredevil in you. Let's see. New Year is bringing quite a few new things for you. They're talking about you've kind of been a homebody, but things are going to change in that area. Look for openings to go, let's see. I'm not going to say vacations. I will say outings.
Okay, Deb, can you hold can you hold that thought? Here comes the bell. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with more of the Paranormal Portal. Don't go away. We'll be right back after a couple minutes, and then we'll continue our readings.
Thank you and your guide so much.
right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half hour of our show tonight. And, of course, we're joined tonight by our wonderful friend, Mrs. Debra Varner, who is here doing free psychic readings. And we currently have one underway, but you good to go, Deb?
I sure am.
Okay, let's get back to this call then. Again, this is area code 904. You're on the air again. Are you still there?
Still here.
All right. Thank you for holding.
Thank you so
sorry.
much.
Oh, no worries. Sorry for the interruption, but when we're on the networks, we got to take the half-hour breaks. So I apologize for that, but I'll let you guys continue.
Okay, Terrence. They're talking about, like I said, not so much vacations, but like adventures. And I don't know if you're into it or you're thinking about going into doing investigations. Because they're talking about you have the potential to draw out spirits.
Ooh.
It's not a bad thing. I do it all the time. I deal with them. But, yeah, they're talking about a potential for you to become an investigator if that's what you want to, because
Huh.
they're talking about you feel spirits around you.
I do now.
And they're definitely talking about doing the investigating thing. So that's why I said I'm not sure if you're doing it or if you've been thinking about doing it, but they're wanting you to go in that direction.
Okay.
And there's a potential for something big coming up in the next couple of months. Close in your area, too. Next year is definitely going to open up new doors for you. And I don't know how you feel about travel, because that's going to be involved, not per se overseas, but having the potential to get out and, well, they're talking about you venturing out to see more and do more, and they're talking about that's that devil may care. They're waiting for that to break loose, because when it does, then that's going to open up a whole new world to you. Like I said, then if you're not investigating, then investigate. I don't know if you have thought about that's okay. They're talking about a lot with you. They're asking that you next year not only venture out and trying new things, getting new things done. They're trying to push you maybe into doing videos. They're talking about the amount of knowledge you have is extensive in different areas, and they want you to get it out there, because what they're talking about is there's other people out there that needs that information that you have. I don't know where the teaching capacity comes in there, but they're looking for you to become, per se, a teacher. Which is going to open up new job opportunities for you also. Let's see. You've got the potential for so many things happening next year. I hope you're ready for it.
Me too.
Like I said, you have the potential, so I know that's there. It's just if you're ready to go into what's coming. And I know a lot of people talk about, dealing with spirits and stuff is scary stuff, but really once you get into it, it's not as bad as it might seem. You've been a gifted person for a long time. I think you just hold back on it because you're not sure if you want to use those gifts. Your perception of other people is really strong. Look, the guys are talking about sometimes you don't listen to your intuition well, and it has got you into a couple of bad situations where people are concerned because your intuition was telling you, no, don't, and you didn't listen, and, well, let's just say things didn't turn out on a positive note. But, yeah, you're quite intuitive. You're pretty good about picking up on people. You just kind of put things back. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Like I said, you kind of have that devil-may-care personality to you. I think you're holding it back. Next year is not going to be the time to hold back. Next year is going to be the time to push forward.
Can I ask for a little advice?
Yeah?
How can I protect myself better when I'm dealing with negative entities?
Okay. Let me see. Tell you what, Terrence, do me a favor. I've got some different things that I can give you to help out. Could you either email me or get in touch with me on Facebook? And
Absolutely.
I'll give you information on helping you protect yourself, things that you can do. I've got information that I give you. It'll take too long to do it this way. But if you can get up with me, I'll be more than happy to give you information on how to help protect yourself.
I'm so grateful. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then if you have any other questions, we'll deal with those too. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
All righty. Thanks so much for calling in.
Enjoyed it.
All right, Terrence, thank you so much for calling in and being a part of the show, and thank you for watching the show. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
All right, take care. All right, and moving along, we got another call from Down Under. So let's get to this one. Let's see. All right, Australia, you're on the horn. Who are we speaking with?
Hello,
Hi.
Eliza?
Eliza? Hi, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Hey, yes. I've been around. I've just been working a lot lately and watching the show, but yeah.
Oh.
So hopefully everybody's been keeping well.
Yeah, everybody's been pretty good here, other than the snow, but what do you do?
Yeah, we've got the heat coming, so yeah.
Oh, I
I'd
feel
love
for
to
you.
talk to Deb about, sorry?
I said I feel for you with all that heat.
Oh, no, I love it. I love it. That's why I live here.
All right. Go ahead with your reading.
Hi, Deb. How are you going?
Hi, Eliza. I'm doing good. What can I help you with?
Maybe just some insight into my working situation at the moment, and if there's any maybe news from my nana.
From your nana. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they're talking about work situation has to change. Okay, they're talking about a bit of craziness with it. And I hope you're ready for some change because they're talking about a change coming.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see if they're giving me a timeline here. They're talking about a couple of opportunities, but they weren't really happy with them for you because they just didn't feel right. But they said, hold out. It won't be this month, maybe next month. There will definitely be new job opportunities that will be right for you. Okay, they're talking about more smiles at work with a new job also.
That'd be good.
They're just trying to help you hold out for the right job. They're wanting you to get out of the craziness.
I think that'll be forever in the working life.
I'm sorry, I had to get a drink. Okay. Yeah, they're talking about job possibilities coming probably by the middle of next month. And it's definitely going to be something you look forward to. They've been trying to keep you from getting jobs that aren't, as far as they're concerned, suited for you. But there's definitely going to be something coming at the middle of next month that's going to be suited for you, that will make you feel better about work, and there will be more smiles.
That's good news.
Okay. No, they're definitely working with you to try to help you where that's concerned.
Yeah, so I currently work about 60 hours a week.
Oh, my.
So it's pretty much work and sleep.
It sounds like it. What has Nana been doing around the house?
And getting up to mischief, I'd say.
Oh, that's what it feels like. They're talking about her, well, the word I use is butzing around the house, messing with things. It's almost like she's trying to help around the house. Piddling with pillows or moving little whatnots. She just she's trying to make sure you know she's around.
Yeah.
What word was it she used when she was trying to make things that it's like I'm hearing lovey, something like that, when she would try to smooth things over to make you feel better.
I can't think of any words coming to mind.
It's like she's telling you, don't worry, things are going to be okay.
Yeah. I think I'm too tired to worry. I've been working that much. Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's futzing around, messing around. It's almost like she's trying to straighten up and do little things around the house, like she's trying to help you.
Yeah, my doorbell's gone off a few times and there's been nobody there. So I don't know if that's the wind or what it is.
She's definitely been up to a little mischief, though. She's definitely around you.
Oh, that's nice to know. I'm always talking to her.
No, good thing, because she's there. Let's see, what is it doing? I love it when she's talking about, well, to me, cookies, biscuits. There's something like that that she wants you to make.
Okay.
I don't know.
Biscuits and a cup of tea always made me feel good.
Maybe that's what's going on. But, she's... It's like it's not like a sugar cookie. It's more something with spices in it.
Okay.
I don't know what
I'm
it
not much
is.
of a cook, so this is interesting.
Something that she made that she liked, and guess what she's talking about. Maybe she's wanting to have tea and biscuits with you. She's definitely talking about that. But yeah, she is. She's around you. There's just little things here and there
That's nice to know.
and all. So yeah. So absolutely.
That's comforting.
Have conversations with her. And don't be surprised if you hear her whisper back. Because on occasion they are able to, get a message through to us. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Nana is there. Yeah, watch for the job opportunity to come. Like I said, they said like the middle of next month. So.
Okay. I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Alrighty. Is there anything else?
No, that's all. That's great. Thank you for that reading, and yeah, you take it easy and don't let them work you too hard.
Oh, it's what do you mean? It's
Brent heard me.
It's nice that I get to sit back and do nothing. This is great. All right, Eliza, have a great night.
That's great. I'm just going to
talk to you, Eliza.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Well, that was fun. Okay, let's get to the next one, and this one is coming from area code 318. You're on the air. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, welcome to the show. Who are we talking to?
Hi. Dana.
Hi, Dana. Welcome to the show, and thanks for calling in, and I'll let you talk to Deb.
Okay.
Hi, Dana.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I guess can you give me something in love, relationships?
Also, just so you know, we're about 2 minutes out of the break, so we may have to interrupt the reading, but Dana, just hold the line and we'll come back to you after the break, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Dana. Let's see. Don't know if I really want to go there or not, but I'm going to. They're talking about crying in love. Kind of you've had some rough relationships, but it feels like you've hit a time where you're actually ready for the good part of love. Does it make sense? They're talking
yes,
about
it does.
They want you to love yourself. I don't want to go into a whole lot. I try to be very discreet.
Mm-hmm.
You dealt with some dodgy partners. Okay. Definitely, they want you to learn to love yourself because that's the number one priority in your life right now. You learn to love yourself. Look at yourself as number one. Look at yourself as the one that you need to take care of.
Okay, so hold that thought. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. One more break, and we'll be right back at it here. So I'm going to put the call on hold, and we'll come right back after these messages. Don't go away.
Play their games. Everybody loves to place their bets. They don't understand the price I paid. They don't care to comprehend. Trace their lines upon my body, dripping scars across my heart. Raging anger pours inside me as their lies keep falling apart. With my silence, I am not a stupid boy. No more breaking me with kindness, just you dance upon my joy. Leading me with empty promise, you're just another fucking mess. Taking off the slice of my sanity, just make sure that you're well fed.
Caroline is not like those she's with. They're attracted to the one thing about her that is different from themselves. Her life force, it is very strong. It gives off its own illumination. It is a light that implies life and memory of love and home and earthly pleasures. Something they desperately desire, but can't have anymore. Right now, she's the closest thing to that.
Poltergeists are usually associated with an individual. Hauntings seem to be connected with an area. A house, usually.
Poltergeist disturbances are fairly short duration, perhaps a couple of months. Hauntings can go on for years.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in hour number 2 here. Thank you, Estee Bailey. That's very sweet. I'm glad you like the music. That means a lot. Thank you. So we are in hour number 2 here of our psychic reading night with our amazing Mrs. Debra Varner, who is the Paranormal Portal Psychic and has been doing this for years. How you holding together, Deb?
I'm doing great.
Well, you sure are, and that's what makes this amazing. After years of listening to you, I never get tired of it. But thank you for being back and doing this for our listeners and for doing it for me and for the show. It just means the world. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me back.
Well, of course. Now, we already have a reading in session here, so let's get back to that. I'm going to unmute the caller now. Again, Dana, are you there? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll get out of the way and let you guys go.
Okay.
Dana, it almost feels like you have tried to close off your heart because you just feel like you can't trust, per se, your partners. I don't want you to do that, and neither do your guides. Like I said, it's a time for you to start worrying about yourself and loving yourself, and then deal with loving someone else. They say there is love out there, but it's a question of healing yourself. If you can work on yourself, you have potential for a great love. You got to learn to let go of some of the baggage where love is concerned, too. You can't take on the worries of the world. You can't accept issues that somebody else has. You have to deal with that. And it's really necessary for you to kind of get rid of the worries about others and the problems they have, because there's really nothing that you can do about that. They have to work on themselves. I know it's hard sometimes. Right now it's a time for you to work on yourself, so that you can have a great love in your life. I know you want it. I know you've been looking for it. I know you have potential for it. So right now, work on yourself. And then let things happen. Let yourself start blooming and bringing in that love that you need. You're a sweet person. You've got a lot of love there to give, but you just got to start with yourself.
Okay.
Plus, throw off some of the gloom and doom because that's not good. Let's see. They're also talking about you trying to get out and enjoy life a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a little unhappy because they say you don't have enough smiles.
Oh, wow.
And they're talking about when you smile, it just tends to light up a room. You just don't do it very often. They're talking about, and they want to see you smile more. They say, let's start working on you, please. They're trying to help, and they're wanting you to help work with them to bring you around to the person that you're supposed to be. They're saying, let's go back, because there was a time when you were that loving, caring person, and you smiled and you were happy and things were really good. And they say it can happen again, and it's going to happen again because they're going to work with you and try to get you there.
Okay.
You know what you're looking for. We just got to get you there. But it's time to work on yourself. Don't worry so much about other people. It's time to work on yourself. And it's fine to work on yourself. It's not being egotistical. It's not being selfish. Learn to love yourself. Learn to give yourself permission to get out and have fun. Let that little child in you out. And it's time to stop the tears. And it's time to worry about you. Okay?
Okay.
And then there won't be any problem with a good love coming around.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
There are people out here that care about you. I want to see good things happen for you. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
All righty. Yeah, let's just start working on yourself, and let's get rid of some of this cruddy baggage that you've been carrying with you, okay?
Okay.
All righty.
Well, I thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Dana. Have a good night. Have a great night.
You,
all right.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right. And that brings us to our next caller, who is calling from area code 309.
Hey.
Are you there?
Hey, Deb. Hey, Brent. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for calling in. Who are we talking to?
Bill?
Hi, Bill.
Yes.
Welcome to the show. I'll let you talk to Deb.
Hi, Bill.
How's it going, Deb?
It's going good. What can I do for you?
So, my first question was, has the beans been spilled?
Wow, what's been going on? Because they're talking about the ball is rolling now.
I have no. Well, the only thing that's going on is that my uncle passed away.
Oh,
and
I'm sorry.
yeah, and my aunt showed up from Texas, his sister, and she had COVID and gave it to all of us. So that's the only thing that's been going on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been sick all week. So me and other relatives.
No, there's something.
So
Definitely something going on at work.
oh, that place is always crazy.
Well, it's almost like there's chattering going on about something getting ready to happen. Keep your ears
I don't know
open.
nothing about that.
Keep your ears open.
Yeah, I know well, I mean, it's kind of really disorganized. We've talked about that before in the past. My question was, my next one, one is the beans been spilled with the girls, concerning the girls. And then the next one was, should I go back looking for a job?
They say wait until next month.
Wait until next month. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why, but they're talking about some stuff opening up in January. Huh. Weird.
What's weird?
Well, they're talking about more potential because there's going to be more people looking for jobs to be filled because come the first of the year, there's going to be some more places, as they're talking about, closing, which is going to cause an upswing in jobs. Okay, there's going to be more closings where jobs are concerned, which is going to cause an upswing. And what they're talking about is higher up jobs coming open and having the potential of having to have new career opportunities.
Oh, okay.
I love your guides. Have I ever told you that? I love your guides.
I know, you tell me all the time, and I told you I fired them. Like I fire them all the time. I always tell them, I'm like, hey, I want some new guys.
Yeah, not going to happen. I can see them laughing at you anytime you do that.
I'm sure they are. I just laugh with them, I guess. It's like, fired.
Oh, one is like, just wait till next month. You know how they are, their attitudes, but it'll be all right. Let's see.
That's all right. That makes sense to me. I mean, because of the holidays and stuff. But what about the beans? They ever say anything about that? Were the beans spilled?
That's what they're talking about. There's talk. There's scuttlebutt going on, because that's why I asked you, because there's something going on. Something's opening up. Darn. I think somebody's running scared, because I think she's getting ready to open up some information.
Oh, to the girls herself?
Yeah. Well, she's got a few aces in the hole, and I think she's fixing to go ahead and start playing some of them.
Why? I mean, I'm not getting involved in that mess, am I?
Not particularly, but it's something about after the holidays that I think she's tired of sitting on that information.
Well, I could see her letting it out to get back at or try to control someone else. So
she's not gonna play all of her aces at once, but she's getting ready to let a little information out. They're talking about an in-between, somebody who is in between, that would go in between her and the higher ups.
this work, or is this about the girls?
Oh, they're talking about work at the moment.
Okay. I was so confused. I thought you were talking about the girls. I thought, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, right now they're talking about work.
Oh, I just want to get out of there. I don't really care.
Well, they said wait till next month to do that. I don't know if something's going to happen there after Christmas. The one that had the female that had been holding the information back, she's getting ready to start.
Oh.
She's held on long enough. She's getting ready to start leaking some information.
Oh, I got you now. I understand.
Don't be surprised if there's not an investigation, too.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Okay.
Oh, I'll keep my ears open on that one. Now that you mentioned it, now I understand what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. So.
And they say anything about the girl? Say anything about the beans being spilled or not? I mean, about the girls, not work.
Okay. Girls would have helped out a whole lot more. Concentrate on the girls. I don't know if it's that that's going to happen. They're talking about 5 to 6 months. Darn.
Sorry.
Okay, you're going to tell me 5 to 6 months, and then you're not going to say anything. Okay. Okay, they're talking about where the girls are concerned. Look for 5 to 6 months from now. Things are going to open up.
Okay.
And there's a potential that you're going to hear from one of them.
Okay. All right. And one last thing, is there anything I need to, is there anything they want me to know now?
Okay.
Like, hey, you should know this now. Like warnings or anything like that.
They're talking about not really so much as far as warnings. Which one of the girls is the youngest?
They were twins. Caitlin was born second.
Yeah, but it's like one's born first and one comes after.
Yep. Right.
They're talking about the youngest one is probably who you're going to hear from.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, fantastic.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you for calling in and being part of the show.
Yep. Thanks again, Deb.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling in.
All
right. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
All right, so we are literally at the 2-minute warning here for the last break. Now, those of you on hold, don't worry. We're going to go into overtime on YouTube. Excuse me, I've been coughing a bunch. But so if you're on hold, we will get to you. So don't get nervous about, the show's almost over. No, that's okay. We'll go into overtime. We will get to everybody in the queue, but we have a half hour of the regular show left. So don't worry about the fact that you may worry about not getting a reading, because we will make sure you get a reading. Hold on, got a cough. There we go. But Deb, how's it going? Good?
It's going great.
Well, you're doing great, as always, but we're literally about a minute away from the break. A lot of times you talk about people's guides. Everybody has guides, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what are some ways, if you can quickly go into, like in 20 seconds, how can people get in touch with them?
Talk to them.
Just talk to them.
Open yourself up to them. They're there to help you. We come into the world with our guides. We come into the world with a guardian angel. It's just one of those things. They're given to us to help guide us in life, to help watch after us, to help us make good decisions, to boot us in the behind if we don't listen and we do something that we shouldn't. Yeah, they'll try to keep you on the right path, and they'll try to keep you from doing things.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to go to the last break of the regular show here. Just give us a couple minutes. We'll be right back for more readings with our very own Debra Varner here on the Paranormal Portal. Don't go away. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the last half hour of the regular show, but don't worry if you're on hold. We will get to you because if we need to, we'll go into overtime on YouTube only. So don't worry about it. We're going to get there. Deb, are you all set?
I sure am.
You sure am, of course. I thank you so much. It's such a relaxing night for me. And I love doing the regular shows. Don't get me wrong, anybody out there listening, but it is kind of nice just to kick back and listen to the show and to communicate with the people in chat. So I appreciate you coming on and doing this, Deb. It's just an awesome treat on so many levels. So let's get to the next caller. And this is area code 812. You're on the air. Are you there? Area code 812. Can you hear me? Hello? Going once? They've been there for a while, too. It's tough. That's the hard part about the hold. But we're talking to Columbus in Indiana, I guess. Are you there? Okay, well, maybe we'll come back to this one. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Somebody's there? Are you there? Hello? Can you hear me? There's some noise coming from their connection. But it's area code 812. Are you there?
Oh, yes.
Hi.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hi.
You're on the air. Welcome to the show.
Okay. Thanks.
Who are we talking to?
Pam.
Hi,
Sorry.
Pam. Nope, you're fine.
Hi.
I'll let you talk to Deb, Pam. Thanks for calling in, and hope you have a great reading.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, Pam.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I kind of wanted to see about job, kind of work, you know.
Yeah. Let's see if they have anything to say about it. Well, you got some crazy guides. They're talking about hitch up your knickers. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Work for you is not just a potential to make money, but it's a potential for you to get out there and kind of put yourself forward, because you're the type of person that it's not just that you like to talk, it's just you have so much information that you want to get out there and you want to share with people. You're a people person for the most part. You have your times when you want that quiet time, but for the most part, you're a people person. They're talking about the job right now is not giving you the potential that you're looking for. It's okay.
Yeah.
Money is okay. It's just not giving you the potential that you need. You don't have the potential to grow like you want to. Okay. So, that being said, they're going to work towards trying to help you find something that's going to be in the area that you're looking for. They're talking about you're the motivational speaker type person. You're one that if you could, you'd be up on stage saying, "Yes, you can do it. I have faith in you. I know you can do it." Where that's concerned is like you're that real go-getter. Let's see. I'm going to ask, have you thought about the potential of getting a little bit more education? Let's see, what area? Okay, they don't give classes in social butterfly. Let's not go there. Towards being like the motivational speaker, to help other people, because you've had enough experience in your lifetime, some that you really prefer that you didn't have, but anyway, you have enough experience there where you can really put yourself out there and help other people understand some of the situations that they're in, or why they stepped into that situation when, you know, they pretty much knew what was going to happen. So I'm not sure exactly what type of class, but they're talking about possibly taking some classes to help you work up to what you're looking for. But they're going to help you try to find a job that is more in line with what you're looking for, where you can put yourself out there. Let's see. Okay, you've got one person at work that just rubs you the wrong way.
There's 4, but okay. Yeah, there's one, really.
Yeah, really rough. It's hard to really rub you the wrong way the most of the time, but this one is like they've made a career out of this. Not a happy person.
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely need to get yourself out of that situation and into something else. And like I said, your guys are trying to help you work up to that. It's just a case of knowing, and I guess that's why they're talking about a little bit more education. In, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they're going to help you figure that one out, so that you can do the things that you're looking forward to doing. You're good with your hands. Not only do you have a lot of information that you can help people with, but you're good with your hands also. Anything in something where you're helping work with others, making things, putting things together, something in that area.
Mhm.
They're saying you like to putter with things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like they're giving me bits of information to give to you, so it will help you know more what you're looking for. There's a lot of different things you can do with what they're telling me and showing me about you. There again, next year is opening up some new potential for a lot of different people.
Mhm.
So I would put myself out there. I just chill and enjoy the end of this year and start working towards new things come next year. Let's see. February is going to be a big month for you because there's going to be new potential for a lot of things to do. Okay. You like to travel also?
I love to travel.
Okay. Well, okay. It's like they're putting a puzzle together here for me.
Okay.
Let's see. Makes sense. Okay. That would give you a chance to travel and move around and help out too. Watch for job openings to come up in February because, like I said, they're getting ready to open up some new potential for you. Make a list of the things that you want to do from what they're talking about, what you're good at, the things that you enjoy doing, hobbies that you might have. Start putting together the different things that you're looking for because come February, those job opportunities are going to start opening up and it will give you more an idea about which direction to go. There are so many different things that you're going to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
And from what they're talking about, it's definitely going to be something that's going to make you happy.
Okay.
You definitely have to get away from this one person. Ugh. They just, I don't know, they're not a happy person, bless their hearts. And, and they said make sure to tell you there's potential for more money in it also, so look towards that. Okay. I don't know if you've been thinking about moving. You're talking about a possible move next fall.
Huh. No. I haven't really been thinking about moving, but, yeah, I guess I have. Last time I talked to you, you was asking about a move, and it was funny because I had just moved in with my kids and just found out that my daughter-in-law was pregnant. And so now it's kind of crowded a little bit. And so I've just kind of been thinking about it, but not making any steps.
Yeah. Pam, I just saw the picture of the cutest little baby. Is this the one?
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know.
They're talking about a move, but they're not talking about it happening until probably end of summer, beginning of fall. They're wanting you to get established in the new job and then worry about the move. But, yeah, there is a move there. All things in due time is what they're talking about. Okay.
Okay.
But, yeah, they're definitely job in February and, like I said, potential for a little bit more money, which is always good, and then a potential move end of summer, beginning of fall. So.
Okay.
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I have been thinking about leaving this place since I started, and it's like I'm just so afraid of change that I'm kind of afraid to leave for something that I don't know.
Yeah. Well, from what they're talking about, the new job is going to be a good move for you. And it's like I said, sit down and make a list of the things that you like to do that, you can do, and, wait for that job opportunity to open up and then go for it.
Okay.
Your guys are there working for you. They're helping you. And give that new baby a kiss for me.
Yeah,
I will.
And from all of us. From all of us. Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations to you and your family. And stay in touch, though. Keep us posted.
Yeah.
All right, I will.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
You too.
Take care.
Bye.
That was sweet. Okay, so we are at the 9-minute mark here, and we're going to get to the next call, and this is coming from, let me see. Okay, this is coming from area code 980. Are you there? Area code 980, are you there? I think it's 980. Yeah, 980. Looks, what is there, two of them? Okay. I guess we'll come back to that one before we're done here. But let's go to the next one then, and this is from area code 984. Are you here?
Yes, I am.
Oh, welcome to the show. Who are we talking to?
It's Paul.
I'm sorry, did you say Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, welcome to the show. I know you called to talk to Deb, but thanks for calling in and being a part of the journey.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, Paul. What can I do for you tonight?
Hey, Deb, how you doing? I was just wondering if you had any messages from my wife. She passed away. Her name was Teresa.
Let's see. You're talking about she was the type of person that was kind of quiet, but she was a happy person. She was the type of, even if something was going wrong, she tried not to show it. Let's see. I'm just not. They're giving me
She's kind of. Yeah, she's kind of. I mean, she's a very caring person, but she was always guarded while she was here, so she kind of had her walls up there. So she might be kind of hard to read.
Yeah, it's like they're telling me things about her, but I'm just not really pulling her in.
Yeah, she's hard one to read. I mean, if you can't find, I was just let her know I love her, and I think about her.
Sometimes they show up quick. Sometimes it might take a few minutes, but they're just basically giving me information about her. There's a female around you. I'm not sure who it is. Because they're not really letting me know who it is. Okay. I'm going to give you the information that they're giving me. Okay, I'm not really seeing her, but I'm going to give you the information they're giving me. Who it is, I'm not sure, because it's not really coming through. This person is probably in their 40s.
Mm-hmm. Are you referring to my wife? Yeah, she was 45.
Okay. It's not real light here, not real dark here. I want to say light brown.
Yeah, light brown, brownish blonde. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I guess we got her. Okay. They're talking about, I don't know, they're talking about a button nose.
Oh, well, my wife, she had a little, yeah, I mean, she kind of did have a little butt nose, like, she had a cute little butt nose, yeah.
Okay, a little button nose. Okay, then she's around. Okay. Let's see if I can get anything else. Let's see. Was she a crafter? They're showing me. Did she work with her hands?
Yeah, she did some. Mama, she, you know, as far as work, yeah, she worked with her hands at work, but, and she liked to, yeah, she liked to do stuff with her hands. She loved gardening. She liked to mess with those little bead necklaces and things like that for a while. But she loved gardening and doing stuff. She was a busybody.
I was trying to figure out if it was sewing, because I could see her working with thread. So I didn't know if it was sewing or if it was like crocheting or something like that. That's why I asked about that. Okay, so what you said would make sense. Okay. Okay, she had a way of looking at you. If you would say something silly, it was kind of like one of those, are you kidding? She had that personality that she just, if you said.
Oh, yeah, she had that. She definitely had that, yeah.
If you said something silly or out of the way, she had that look she would give you. She wouldn't necessarily say too much to you about it, but she had a look that she would give you to let you know that she couldn't figure out why you had said it or why you had done it.
Yes, she did. And our daughter has the same look. Yeah, the same look. Was it?
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me disconnect the network, and then we'll continue this conversation. So just stand by. Those of you on TFR, iHeart, Tune In, and TalkStream Live, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go into overtime on YouTube, so if you want to join us there, by all means, the door is always open. Y'all have a great night on TFR, and we'll continue. So let me cancel the.
This is iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio.
There we go. All right, now we are continuing live on YouTube in overtime here. So, are you both there?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, take it away, guys.
All right. Was it? It's been the hardest thing for me. I've ever had to. I can't put in words how hard it is, but I almost feel like it wasn't her time. I mean, I know everybody says they had a time, but she had a twin sister too, and her twin. I don't know, but now her twin sister. It's strange. My wife it was sudden, unexpected, and got sick, and to the hospital, and 6 hours later she was gone. And and her twin sister, she went to sepsis, double pneumonia, which led to sepsis, which led to septic shock, because the hospital completely misdiagnosed her and completely misdiagnosed her. But now her twin sister ended up with sepsis and the same thing, and she ended up losing her. She didn't pass away. Her twin sister. She ended up losing her leg, and
oh my goodness.
I don't know. I almost feel like it when her twin sister, and after my wife kept trying to help her because her twin sister got hooked on drugs and everything like that. Me and my wife kept trying to help her, and we couldn't, and still can't help her. But I mean, it's still like that, even though she lost everything to drugs. But but I almost feel like it wasn't my wife's time, and I'm struck. Was it her time?
She said to let you know that don't worry, it was her time. She also says to let you know that she's fine. She says there's no worries here.
Okay.
Let's see. She says to let you know that yes, she is around. That was her. Don't worry about it. She says she'll keep showing up. She spends a lot of time. She spends a lot of time back and forth there. She watches after you.
Yeah, I know she does. She's actually probably saved my life twice. Somehow I don't know if she did it.
She said, "Don't worry about her. She's fine." Okay. Message is, I don't care how hard it is, stop crying. She doesn't want to see you crying.
Yeah, I do that a lot. And, well, she used to let me know she was around. She bought her a little salt rock light, and like from the day she passed away, it was on her nightstand, and the day she passed away, like the next day, it just started flashing. Like I talked to her at night, every night, before every bed. Throughout the day, I talked to her. And that when I would talk to her and ask her a question, she would blink the light to respond to me, and did that for a while. But now it don't. Now it does not flash. I don't understand why.
Don't worry, she's still there.
Okay. All right, but I was wondering.
Yeah, still there. She's okay. She's doing. she loves you a lot because she's got a bunch of red roses, and that's when they show me roses like that, it's their way of saying that they love you. And sometimes it's just one, but she's showing me a bunch of roses. She really loves you.
Yeah, we had a special relationship. We were. She could finish my sentences, and I could finish hers, and she knew when something was wrong. Yeah, she was my soulmate.
Well, she's around you.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, you're very welcome. Thank you for calling in, Paul.
Thank you.
Yeah,
have a good night.
Take care, brother, and thanks for being a part of the journey tonight. And our hearts go out to you, of course, but just know that we're all sending our love to you.
All right, bud. Thank you.
All right, Paul. Good night. Okay. I'm going to check with the last call that kind of wasn't there, but let's see if they're there now. And this is area code 960. Are you there? Or 980. Sorry, 980. Are you there now?
Hello.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, this is Wendy from North Carolina.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. Thank you for calling in. And thanks for being a part of the journey tonight. But I'll let you talk to Deb.
Okay, thank you. Hello. Okay, well, there's two things. One, I found out today that my cousin, he's in the hospital, and it looks like he may not survive the night, or he may pass away tomorrow. Not terribly certain, but I was just wondering, is there anything I can do from where I am to not so much help him transition, but I don't know, is there anything I can do or to send out love and light to him in some kind of way, or should I just mind my own business?
No, make sure that people know that it's all right to let him go. Just let him know that you love him and let him know it's all right to go, because somebody is trying to hold on. Yeah. Don't worry about it. He's got family there to help him cross. Yeah, just make sure the family knows that, you know, he needs to be able to go ahead and cross over. A lot of people, unfortunately, they stay here a little bit longer than what they should because we tend to hold on to them. And that's not helping the situation. I know it's hard to hear, but it really isn't helping the situation. That's one less worry that they need on them while they do transition, is to know that it's okay, it's acceptable for them to go ahead and go into the light.
Okay, thank you. Oh, now, just one more thing. About a year or so ago, I had a dream that I walked out on stage and people cheered. I mean, it was such a great dream. And sometimes I get these dreams, or I could be awake, and it's just I get like great joy, like bliss, glee. I don't know how you. Yeah, it's like blissful. And it was so, I mean, I smiled for like 2 days. I mean, it felt so good. People were cheering, and there's music, and it was just such a great dream. Are you, I don't know, is there any way for you maybe to ask your guides for my guides to release to you maybe that dream and how good it felt for you to receive it? I don't know if, are you able to receive, or for me to transfer something like that to you?
Are you open to astrally?
Huh? I'm sorry?
You travel when you're asleep.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And that's kind of the situation it was, wherever you were at. That's basically what happened. And that good feeling is because it was something wonderful. Yeah, try to set your intentions. Most of the time, a lot of people will astral and they will not realize that they did it. That's kind of a normal scenario, it seems. Set your intentions before you go to sleep at night to say, okay, if I'm going to travel, I'd like to remember where I went and what I did and what I saw. See if that helps you bring information back with you. Because, we do. And sometimes we think it's just, maybe it's just something I wanted, the reason, that I had this dream. But, yeah, set your intentions before you go to sleep about what it is that you want and see if, because a lot of times that will help you. It sets that little, it lights that little fire in your subconscious, and that helps you remember more about what's going on and what happens. A lot of people will do that, and they're more able to remember their dreams or what goes on while they're asleep. Give it a try and see how that works. And I always tell people, keep a journal beside your bed, because when you first wake up, that information that you have, write it down, because a lot of times during the day it kind of dissipates. But, yeah, it sounds to me like you're having some fun.
Oh yeah. Oh no. No, you misunderstand me. I was just wondering. I was wondering if I can offer you that gift. If there's some way your spirit guides can maybe connect with my own, and maybe see if the dream can be transferred to you somehow, so that you can feel the same bliss. I mean, I don't know how that works, but I don't know. I was just, if you're able to receive the good vibes, I guess. How am I trying to articulate this? But it was such a great dream, and it felt so good, and I didn't know if there was some way that you could be gifted the same energy.
I'm gifted all the time. The energies of the people that I read for, and I talk to the ones that I help. Trust me, the energy that I get off of them is more than a blessing to me. I love it. I enjoy it. I mean, you've got great energy.
Thank you.
I don't think anybody that comes in contact with you is going to be unhappy too long around you, because you do have great energy. But, yeah,
you sure? I can make some moves. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
While you're asleep. The only thing with traveling while we're asleep is we usually wake up tired. So just take that into consideration. I've heard a lot of people talk about that. And it's because, your body may not be moving, but your spirit, your soul is moving. And, yeah, sometimes that will tend to make you a little bit tired. So if you wake up and you're tired, then that's a surefire way of knowing and understanding that, yeah, you've been traveling while you were asleep. So, but, yeah. Well, thank you for wanting to share it with me.
I recognize that laugh now. It's like, oh
yeah, it's me.
Hi,
hey.
Wendy. I talk to so many people, but can I let people know that you did a podcast with me?
Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Sure.
so that'll be on an upcoming episode, and I have to say that your dreams that you covered are just phenomenal, and the things you've experienced. So I'm excited about that one. But just as a little foreshadowing, that Wendy was a guest, and we talked just this last week. So thank you for doing that as well.
Very
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, Deb, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. No problem. Yeah. I mean, yeah, go forth with those dreams. I mean, if they're making you happy and whatever you're doing in those dreams, enjoy yourself. And usually something like that is we're not per se dreaming. It's an in-between time. It's at dream time. We're not quite awake and we're not completely asleep. We're either going into the dreaming or we're coming out, or being deep asleep, or we're coming out of it. That's when we have that dream time. That's when that happens. And it might seem like it takes forever, but normally it's a matter of just seconds that all of this is going on and happening. But it sounds to me like you're having fun.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When we're astraling, it's really weird because we're not just dealing with this space and time. We're also dealing with, we can go back and visit our past lives. We can go to the future. There's so many different things that we can do when our spirit is astraling. So, yeah, absolutely. If you can remember what's going on, jot it down, because it sounds like you're having some wonderful experiences.
Oh, yeah, I wrote it down. I was just wondering if there was some way to share with you the experience, maybe my spirit guides to release it to your spirit guide so that you can experience it, But, yeah, right on. Well, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Thanks so much for calling.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Good night.
Good to talk to you again, Wendy. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. You also. Bye-bye.
Good night. Well, I'm glad we got her back. We had tried that line before, and it was kind of dead, but I'm glad she hung in there, and we finally did get to her. The next call is from area code 984. Are you there? Area code 984. Are you there? Yeah, they were on hold for about an hour and 9 minutes.
I think we deal with sometimes that they run for a snack, they run for a potty break, or they kind of doze off.
Yeah. No, we've had that before, you remember. Thank you, Nessie. Nessie, of course, gave us a super chat. I appreciate that, brother. If you could share with Deborah, show her the love. Thank you for all you do. Yeah, of course. Of course. Thank you, Nessie. I'm sure it's amazing. It's always amazing when people help out. But yeah, we'll forward that to you, Deb. Let's get to, I guess, again, 984. Are you there? No? Okay, we'll come back to that one. Maybe they just went off to the other room or something. But let's try the next one. And this is going to be actually from New Zealand.
Oh.
Hi, it's me again.
It's our own Nessie.
Okay, so I don't know if anybody remembers, but last time I rang up, I asked Deb about my crazy neighbours' chances in the local elections, and Deb's guides were absolutely spot on.
Oh, good.
So there's a little testament there. Not only did my crazy neighbour not win, she actually came dead last on all accounts. But I wanted to talk about something a little bit different today, and I'm kind of nervous about it because it's the first time I've really talked publicly about it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. I believe I've been abducted by UFOs most of my life.
Okay.
I wasn't too sure about it until it confirmed for me a couple of years ago when they kind of forgot to sort of clear the old memory banks. So I woke up with a very clear memory one day of what was going on. What I would like to know is why me? And who is it? You know, if you can pick up on like what species or whatever.
Let's see. I'm not sure how they decide who or why. Well, yes, I do now because they're talking about they choose people by their genetic code.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Because you're not originally, say, from past, you're not originally from Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't originally from our galaxy, period. And that genetic makeup that you carry is what interests them. It's almost like, okay, how do I put this? Okay, if a scientist is trying to create a hybrid and they use different genetic makeup, putting it together for a certain type, okay, you're one among the many certain types.
Right.
That's what interests them. You almost know that you basically weren't originally from Earth. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about the alien thing. I know a few basic things and some stuff that I've heard. Okay. Let me see if I can explain what they look like. They have a tall, 6.5 foot. They're tall, very slender. What's weird is they're not what you would consider an alien look. A lot of times they have like the long feet, the long fingers. No, these don't. They somewhat resemble us. The only thing, their appendages are different. Okay. Yeah. They have the shorter, they don't have per se 5 fingers. They have it's almost like their fingers have been fused. So it's more like it's the thumb and 2 fingers.
that matches up with some bruises I found on my arm at one point.
Okay. And what I'm seeing, okay, the big eyes and the longer face, the big rounded head like I normally see of aliens, this is not what I'm seeing. What I am seeing, not big round eyes, it's more long slit type eyes. Face, okay, the head is not big. The head is more like ours, but it has a weird jawline. A weird jawline, almost squared off chin type. Okay, anybody out there, this description, if you know, see what, and what's weird is they have almost a violet color to them, a pale violet color. It's not like any, I don't know, it's not like any per se pictures I've ever seen. It's just, this one is kind of unusual. Now, whether it's maybe a type of hybrid itself or not, I don't know. Definitely no nose. It's almost like if you mash your nose down, that's almost what their nose looks like. But yeah, it's definitely your genetic makeup, the reason that they have come around.
Wow, it's really interesting, Deb. Thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, you haven't seen the last of them either.
Oh no, I know that. I know that. I've just over the past 2 years been sort of coming to terms with it. Once I realised that it wasn't just dreams, that sort of thing, and realised that it is real. I was like, okay. Yeah, so I don't feel the fear like I did when I was a child. When I was a child, horror movies and stuff never ever scared me. But I watched a UFO documentary on TV as a kid, and it showed pictures of small greys, and I was fear filling my pants pretty much. I was terrified of it. I couldn't understand why. So then, I have a couple of there was, trying to find the right words. So fast forward to I was about 19 years old, and I had what I couldn't tell if it was a dream or an experience. Mm-hmm. And I sort of left wondering for years and years and years. And then I got to 2 years ago, and I actually woke up on the examination table. But of course, it's good that you've given me a description of what they look like, because what they did was they gave me a screen memory in which I recognised it was a screen memory at the time. So I'm surrounded by 5 foot tall owls. Well, something's moving around really fast in the background. I'm like thinking to myself, wow, okay, so this is it, huh? Just kind of taking it all in. So it was interesting to know kind of a little bit more of what they look like, because I was pretty sure they didn't look like owls.
No, I'm not seeing owls. So, but no, that's I mean, that's what's telling me that they look like. That was the image that they were showing me. So, like I said, if anybody else has had the experience and dealing with the same thing, please let us know. At this point, I'm curious.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also curious to see if, now that you've given a description, if it's going to be like a trigger for other memories to come forward.
Yeah.
And remember more about past experiences.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh, thank you, Deb. I appreciate this.
You're very welcome. It's good to hear from you again.
Yeah, it's always good to hear from you, Nessie.
It's always nice to...
I always like the way you pronounce Deb too. You go Dib. That's really that always strikes me as that's so cute. So love your accent.
Thank you. I don't have one, you do.
Oh, that's what it is. Sorry. Well, yeah, you sound interesting anyway. But it's great to hear from you, and my best to you and the family through the holidays and such.
Thank you. You guys look after yourselves.
All right, we will. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Nobody says Deb like Nessie. Dib.
Exactly.
It's just so unique. I love that New Zealand. I love all accents. I've always loved all accents, but that's just really cool. All right, let's get to the next one, which is area code 984. Are you there? Ooh, that one's been 83 minutes. Ooh. Area code 984. Are you with us? Sometimes these holds do get long, but there's no easier way to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
That person's not there. We'll come back and check with that person again. But there's another one, and this is area code 904. Are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, wonderful. Who are we talking to? Sorry for the long hold, but thank you for holding on and waiting. And who are we talking to?
This is Deborah Purcell.
Hi, Deb. Nice to have you on the show. Deb, meet Deb. I'll let you guys talk.
She knows me. She knows me.
Oh.
Deb.
Okay. Gotcha.
Related.
Oh, you're related. Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's cousin. This is the Deborah that you have been calling me for so long.
Oh, it's Deborah, and then there's Debra. Okay.
I'm Deborah. Deborah.
Deborah. That sounds like something out of Star Wars.
That's my husband calls me. My husband calls me deboring.
Sounds like love. Sounds like love to me. That's awesome. Well,
yeah, it is. 41 years. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, wow. Congratulations. Putting up with anybody that long is a real testament. So well done.
Thanks.
All right.
Yes, we're cousins.
Okay. Well, I'll let you talk to your cousin then.
Hi, Deb.
Hi.
Yeah, we don't discuss. Hi, sweetheart. I've been sitting here listening.
What can I do for you?
I just thought I'd ask you. I'd ask a question. How's it look for us to take a trip soon?
For you to take a trip soon.
We're supposed to drive across country in the next 10 days.
Next 10 days. Looks good. I'm not seeing any boo-boos out there, so it looks good.
What about coming back?
Okay.
I want to make sure both round trip is going to be good for us, because things are looking hairy out there.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they're talking about be extra careful going home because the weather is going to be really stinky.
Going through Texas, southern, like going through Dallas. We'll go through Houston, San Antonio, Houston, I-10.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be closer towards home. They're talking about just be cautious and drive slower.
Okay.
Because the weather is going to be kind of hairy going home. But other than that, things look okay.
Well, that's good. That was my only worries. Christmas, getting back to the East Coast from Arizona.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. I don't want to keep you too long. I know it's getting late. You've put in some hours here. I love you.
Okay. I love you too. Thank you for calling.
And I love you too, Deborah.
Thanks.
You guys have a safe journey.
Thanks.
And thanks for calling.
It was so great catching her tonight. I don't get to do this very often.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks for stopping in and listening to the show. And we'll watch for you.
Thank you.
Watch for your return.
Give everybody
Thank
hugs
you.
and kisses for me.
I will, honey. I will. I'll try
Okay.
I'll try and stop and see your mom unless she's going to be up there with you. She's going to be up there with you.
No, she'll be home.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know. I can't make any promises because everybody's spread out now.
Yeah, I know.
And I can try. Yeah. All right, honey. Thanks.
All right. Have a great night. Good night.
Good night.
Well, that's pretty cool. Wow. So we got that other call. Let's see if that person is back yet. This is area code 984. Are you there? Hello, 984. Are you there? Going once. It does get to be a long haul, and I don't know. Remember the other time somebody would hear snoring? It was like,
oh yeah.
We would get to the call. Somebody had been on hold, like at the bottom of the queue, and they get to the call. Like, hey, call, you're on the air. It's like, oh, and I don't blame them. I'd probably fall asleep too, honestly, if it gets late. But I guess that person's not with us. So I am sorry. It's from North Carolina, but there's a lot of North Carolina happening tonight. Huh.
North Carolina, it has it going on.
I guess so. There's a lot of people burning some midnight oil over there.
Yeah.
Well, there was one other thing. Nessie in the chat says, ask Deb if what she sees coming up for him.
What I see coming up for Nessie.
Yeah.
Let's see. A bunch of giggles.
Yeah, as always, yeah.
Let's see, Nessie. Now, I don't know exactly what it is coming up, but they're talking about some new endeavors for you that you're going to be getting involved in next year. Oh, okay. They're talking about you being asked to come speak. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Something having to do with housing. It's weird. Housing and laws in I'm not sure. Well, I was trying to see if it had anything to do with his earlier endeavors, but no, it's more along the lines of laws having to do with okay. Nessie starts speaking up for the people who are going to be basically having to move, and it's not going to have to do with taxes and stuff. It's just a case of more along the lines of what's going on now and not really being able to afford things and what people's options are that they can take. It's going to be it's not going to be broad range. It's going to be more private, that you're going to be asked to come to talk to people about options that they have, things that they can do, things that they can try. People are going to be picking your brain a little bit. You're also going to be asked to speak on behalf of, okay, this is later in the year, next year, having to do with veterans. You're going to be asked to speak. It's almost a convention-type situation that you're going to be asking. They're going to be asking you to come and kind of guest host type thing, where it has to do with the veterans. Yeah, it's going to be towards the end of next year, but yeah, keep yourself open, keep your schedule open, because you're going to have them calling and asking you to come help. So keep a listen.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess we could try that one call. Or was there more, or was that it?
I'm trying to. That's what I was looking to see if there's something else there that.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's mostly what they're talking about. Is him being a speaker, and potential for it really looks good from what they're telling me.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, fantastic. All right. Do you want to try that one last call on hold one more time?
Yeah.
Let's just see if they're going to be there. I just would feel bad not trying it one more time. This is area code 984. Calling area code 984. It says your name is Darren. Are you there? Wake. No, nobody's there. Huh. I don't know. Maybe.
Darren!
I mean, it has caller ID, but sometimes it's not always accurate, but it looks like the name is Darren on there, but from North Carolina. Are you there? No, I guess not. Either maybe perhaps it's a glitch in the phone line. Maybe we already talked to the person, because we've done a few calls tonight from North Carolina. So, all right.
If this is you, shoot me an email and just say, hey, I was the one that you couldn't get a hold of.
Yeah.
And I'll try to get back up with you.
Okay, fantastic. So if you're there, Darren, if you're listening to this back and wondering, hey, they never got to my call. We tried a few times, and just email Deb at purplemysticreader@gmail.com and let her know that it was you. Sorry, we lost you somewhere in the shuffle there, but I guess that's going to wrap it up, Deb. How do you feel?
Okay, I feel fantastic. Some of the energies I've dealt with tonight were wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, all of them were good. Just some of them were just a little bit more high energy.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was a great night, and thank you once again for coming in and doing this. It's always an incredible pleasure, and I appreciate you giving so freely of yourself to our listeners and people that popped in. Can you let people know again? I know it's in the description, but let people know how to get in touch with you for a private reading.
Okay, you can email me, which, like Brent said, purplemysticreader@gmail.com, or if you have Facebook, it's either Deborah Davenport Varner, or it's Purple Mystic Readings by Deb. You can get a hold of me at any one of those. I'm usually shooting back and forth during the day between all of them, trying to check to see. I try to get back to you fairly quickly. And honestly, Brent, it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much for opening this up for me to help other people. Because sometimes, they want to know what's going on, and they honestly can't really afford a full reading. And just that little bit of insight, I think, helps out. And, I mean, you've been great about giving them that. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and it really, it's amazing for me. It's we've been doing this for I don't know how many years, 4 or 5 years now, and it's like, I still don't. What was that?
6 years.
6 years, 6 years. We've been doing this for 6 years, folks, and I've been listening to Deb do this for 6 years, and it never gets old. It's just really, really amazing to me, and I think your gifts are incredible. Again, the term gifts is kind of, I'm not real fond of that term, but it clearly is something amazing that you can offer people, and you've been consistently incredible through the years, and I'm a firm believer in you and what you do, and I love you dearly, and it's just been an amazing 6 years. So thank you for being a part of this and helping those that call in.
Oh, well, thank you. Like I said, I enjoy what I do. I'm very thankful that I'm able to help other people. It's just, I don't know. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a wonderful feeling. I love people's energies, and thank you so much for seriously. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this.
Oh,
and I love you dearly. I do.
I know. It's been an amazing friendship as well. So we'll get Deb on again, probably in 2023 several times, I'm sure. But thank you to all of you who took part tonight. Thank you to the callers of the show. We really appreciate that you guys took the time, and those of you that waited on hold until we got to you. I appreciate all of that. And just remember, we love you all. Be good, be kind, be nice. Take care of each other. Help each other out. Find the magic in every day, and remember to laugh as much as you can. And Deb, I'm sure we'll talk, but I'm just going to say it officially. I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday, and please give my love to the rest of the crew.
I sure will. And thank you, everybody. You make the show what it is. We're so happy to have you. We love you all. And I wish you all a very safe and happy holiday season.
All right. Okay, everybody, that's going to conclude the journey for tonight. So, Deb, just stay on the line. I'll chat with you just for a few minutes after we're done. But thank you all for being a part of the journey. Thank you to all of you who stopped in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the referrals. Thanks for sharing these streams out so other people can learn about the shows. Please check out the podcast if you haven't yet. It's available on all of the major platforms: iHeart, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Castbox, Spotify, Pandora, etc., etc. So, and that's a very different show than what you're hearing here, but it's dealing with people that have had experiences mostly. So, hope you guys will tune in and check it out. And thanks for the spam, Mike. Big Mike. All right. And I'll be back on Wednesday night. So I think Don should be here unless we get snowed in between now and then. But my God, it's a frosty hell up here, but it's beautiful, but it's a lot of snow. So, all right, we'll talk to you next time. If you have any of you that would like to be guests on the podcast, email me at paranormalportalradio@gmail.com. That's always an open invitation to any of you who have experiences and want to share them. Again, paranormalportalradio@gmail.com. Check out paranormalportal.net. That is the nerve center for all things Paranormal Portal, including social media links, the links to the podcast, and links to the YouTube as well. So, all right, love you guys. That's it. That's all I got. My gas tank is empty. So until next time, be good.